Hi guys, and welcome back to part 5 of Dragon Age Inquisition. Today I'm going to show you how to level up, a quick look at, well, an in-depth look of bows and dual wielding, and some of the characters you can be friends with. If you have any questions, leave a question at the bottom, and I'm going to change my armour in a minute, so have a look at the armour wheel and inventory. Okay, so just got what we need. So inventory, armour. These are from a DLC, which is Spoils of the Qun, or Qun. And I prefer this armour because I just think it looks a lot better. And weapons, I've just changed my weapons over. This is our bow. This is the very first beginner's bow. It's a good bow to start with, and there's the damage. I've just pressed square. It's 41 damage and flanking bonus, and 36 damage as well. I'm going to show you some extra ones as we go, and do a bit of character records so you can see me level up. I'm on dual wielding. You can also, if you want to change, if you want to be dual wielder or archer, you can just go to the archer next to it. And I'm going to go for poison this time because it gives you more damage. So this is dual wielding. You go into it and it tells you what each one does. The more you add, the better you become in that field. As a rogue, you can have these, which is poison, and sabotage, which is quite cool. Did I show you Varric? I can't show you the rest yet. So we've just done one part of the game, and we're going to come throughout here. When we go to the next bit, I will show you how to level up Varric, who's an archer.
That's her. That's the Herald of Andraste.
They're all here, by the way, to say thank you for making the glowing black hole quiet.
That's her. She stopped the breach from getting any bigger. I heard she was supposed to...
They call it the breach, by the way, if you didn't pick up what it said before.
Chancellor Roderick says that their chantry wants nothing to do
As I said in my first few games, I haven't played as a Canary before. I've played mainly as an elf, which is quite funny. I like it. And not played as a human because I'm human already. I know it's a bit of a poor excuse, but you know, see what you feel like. And they're all arguing here, by the way, so go to the next part, get this bit over with, and I will show you how to level up Varric, who's an archer and has a crossbow. Later on it will be Sarah, who is an archer, and a bit weird, but she's good. So I'll show you her bow a bit later.
Chain her! I want her prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Do you realise I could
Disregard
crush you
that
with a
and
punch?
leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
I did everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
Yet you live. A convenient result insofar as you're concerned.
Have a care, Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone Most Holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others. or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect,
You, and many others.
but not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to her for help.
So her survival,
When
that
this
thing on
bit's
her
over, I'll
hand,
go out
all
a little bit
a
and show you
coincidence.
some of the
Providence.
attributes
The
to
Maker
dual
sent her
wielding.
to us in our darkest hour.
So you've changed your mind about me?
I was wrong. Perhaps I still am. I will not, however, pretend you were not exactly what we needed when we needed it.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
Stick that in your pipe and smoke it.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader,
Just realised
no
it's
numbers,
we're going
and
from
now
heights.
no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now.
The way she
Leave you at our
Liliana's
side.
stood, it looks like she's the smallest.
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
We need those who can do what must be
Skipped
done,
it, sorry.
united under a single banner once more.
But aren't you still part of the Chantry?
Is that what you see?
The Chantry will take time to find a new Divine. And then it will wait for her direction.
But we cannot wait. So many Grand Clerics died at the Conclave. No, we are on our own. Perhaps forever.
If you're truly trying to restore order,
That is the plan.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
I would say this is kind of like medieval times, but kind of not, if you know what I mean. I'm not really know how to say it, but it's got a medieval feel to it. There's Varric, one of our archers and writers. That's something you don't see every day, something being nailed to a church hall. Cassandra, one of the people you can romance. You can also romance Cullen and Josephine. Can't romance Liliana or Varric. I'll explain with more people as we go. In the PS3 version of this game, the image of the flag doesn't always show. Bit of an interesting, hey, how do you do? Stop putting me in this shitty armour. Honest to bloody God. Thank you. Okay, so as we do this, I will show you Varric, if it actually shows him this time. Here we go, Varric. Alright, Varric does have an option. You can either put him with double blades or this one, archery. This one he comes with Death from Above's a good one, and First Blood. That one's a good one because as they shoot, they jump back, which is quite funny. So what's this one do? Doing bonus damage, do that one, and go with that one. He also has the same as is a rogue as well, and rogues can open doors. If there's a locked door, they can pick the lock. I don't. Other characters can't do that, as far as I know, but these can. So that's his crossbow, called Bianca. Bit of a story behind that. There's a few little bits around here. There's another bow I've just picked up. For those who aren't, well, I don't go for archery, but if you want to, why am I going for armour? This is the balance bow, which is a lot better than the other one. You can put your own grip to it and a rune to it when you're ready. Runes come a little bit later in the game. Buy them. And grips you can buy and make yourself. This is the hunter's bow that you get very early in the game, the very first bow. You can go for other bows as well. This is my character. She is not an archer, she's a dual wielder. Some of the armour that you get is fairly standard. Mercenary is what you start with. A scout coat is that. And you can buy other armours as well. And the more missions you do, the more money you get, and more people. So I'll just go outside the city, well, the village, this way. There's Varric. You can talk to the people as well. If you go on to the I can't think what it is. I think it could be EA webpage. You can set up a backstory and import them to your save, to your game. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to show you a bit of dual wielding, which is R1 to attack. Fairly standard attack, but that one is stab and this one is to flank. It would go forward then come back. Poisoned weapons, so it's a poison stab, and they do regenerate. If you press L2 you can choose what you have on the next part as well. Same as archery, but you can't actually go to Varric here. When you go out of here you can. When you go to the first location, which is the hinterlands, you can switch between characters. I will be getting some of the other characters and I'll show you some of the items. And with Bianca, which is Varric's weapon, you can upgrade it to some of the items you can find, or just look for the ones that say Bianca whatever. It's Bianca trigger, Bianca grip, and I can't think of the third one. There's usually 3, sometimes 4, but there should be a rune already on it. So just thought to give a short video, and I'll see you soon.